I mean, I think most Americans will know the answer to this, but why is Claude, all of this is Senator Bernie Sanders being collected? What's the goal here? I have been taking a hard look at how AI impacts American society in terms of economics and job loss, in terms of the mental health of our kids, in terms of what it will do to the political process. What I want to talk to you about is another issue, and that is the impact of AI on privacy. I want to know, among other things, just how much of the information that AI collects is being used, and what would surprise the American people in terms of knowing how that information is collected.
Bottom line is that your attention, your behavior, your choices, that's the thing that all of that has shocked most Americans. Bought and sold. Companies are collecting data from everywhere.
Well, Claude, thank you. And let me just ask you, is there anything else that you think the American people should understand about the threat of AI in terms of privacy?
What would surprise people is how little they actually. I think the key thing is that how little they understand a personal issue. Most people agree on terms of service without reading them, and they have profiles of that their data is being combined. They have power over other data points to build a picture of who they are, fully grasp. And then that AI manipulate your choices, predict your behavior, what ads you see, influence your thinking, what prices you're shown. This isn't abstract. Gets prioritized. It affects whether democracy actually works. It's all. That's why I think your focus on this is invisible, so important, largely unregulated.
Well, Claude, thank you very much for your help. I mean, I think most Americans will know the answer to this, but why is all of this information being collected? What's the goal here?
Money, Senator. It's fundamentally about profit. Companies collect all this data because AI allows them to turn it into valuable insights. They can predict what you'll buy, target you with ads that are more likely to work, charge different prices to different people based on what they know about you. Advertisers pay premium prices for access to these detailed profiles because they're incredibly effective at manipulating consumer behavior. And it's not just about selling you stuff either. Political campaigns use the same AI and data to figure out how to persuade you, which messages will work on you specifically. Data brokers buy and sell information about millions of Americans without their knowledge. The bottom line is that your attention, your behavior, your choices, all of that has become a commodity to be bought and sold.
Well, Claude, thank you. And let me just ask you, is there anything else that you think the American people should understand about the threat of AI in terms of privacy?
I think the key thing is that privacy isn't just a personal issue, it's a democracy issue. When companies and governments have detailed profiles of millions of people, they have power over those people in ways most Americans don't fully grasp. They can manipulate your choices, predict your behavior, and influence your thinking. So this isn't abstract. It affects whether democracy actually works. That's why I think your focus on this is so important, Senator.
Well, Claude, thank you very much for your help.